Hey everybody, this is Beelit, and this is another MKX online episode. In this episode, I am playing Gunslinger Aaron Black. This match was actually pre-patch. The matches after this will be post-patch. I'm not going to subject you guys to too many of the pre-patch ones, just this one, because between fighting the lag and trying to figure out a new character, the matches were extra atrocious. So I'm not going to subject you guys to that kind of stuff. I'm just going to show you this match that I got towards the end when I was finally starting to at least feel Aaron Black out a little bit better, and then it was more of a match of trying to deal with the lag. But Gunslinger Aaron Black thoughts. I think he's good. I think he's a really good choice now that he's been buffed with the patch. I think he was probably fine pre-patch, but my idea of where the characters should be in this game is much different from where obviously NRS thinks they should be. For me, I think that a character like Ninjutsu Scorpion is where all the characters should be in this game, and obviously that's not what NRS thinks. So in my eyes, he was a perfectly good character before, but he's not really going to compare to those crazy top tiers where he was before. He was still good. I think he was still viable. And actually right here, there's a lag spike there, but I felt like he was going to backdash, which I think he was trying to, and I was trying to forward dash into the command throw. But I remember that there's a little lag spike there, and I think we both missed what we were trying to do. But yeah. Alright, now this match is Kenjutsu, and this is what I was talking about a little bit before. When you find Kenjutsu players, they're just going to do stuff. They're going to do all of the stuff, all of the things, and you're trying to deal with just madness. Just button and then random sword flip, and you're just like, are you serial right now? Is this really happening? And just wakes up back forward 3, which just, gosh. And this is, he's just doing it. And this is post-patch, so there's a little bit less whiff on the back forward 3, a little bit less whiff time on that. So people are probably going to throw it out a little bit more from full screen, and you won't really get as much as you did before, as much real estate. As you see, he recovered pretty quickly there. And I tried to do the down back 1, which goes into his stance, and go into the 4 variant, which is the zoning part, but I messed up the input, and yeah, that was it. So I did the coin there, which was super risky because he had been doing back forward 3 before, and he actually was trying to do it there. He just messed up his input. Don't think I'm gonna get oh, I just pressed weird buttons. So I believe on this round is where I just pretty much stuff him the majority of the time, because yeah, see, this is where I was just like, okay, I know what you are, now it's time to kill you. And it feels really, he didn't block that. I expected him to block that, and I was going to go into the command throw, but he did not. And command throw, yeah. So this is just kind of like just sealing the deal. Down 1, yeah. Just kind of containing the madness. And make no mistake, it was madness, and he definitely did go to quit. He was upset, but that's what happens when you go freaking nuts. And luckily, I was able to stop it. Most of the time in this game, I can't stop it. I just can't, and then I lose to it. Then I get super freaking angry. This match against Jax, I was actually doing really well until the very end of this. One of the things I don't like about, and like, he didn't have to do this. He was doing a lot of stuff that just put him in a really crappy situation, and he didn't have to play like this. I felt like he could have been doing a heck of a lot more. And obviously he doesn't have like the dash cancels and all that. So I mean, that's another thing, but just the risk taking, some of the risk taking that he did was just unnecessary. But anyway, I felt like I was doing a good job until the third round here, which I took the first round, and obviously if there's a third round, then they took the second. But I think what ended up happening was that he just kept jumping in. And that's generally the story of my life in this game. It's very hard to stop people from just jumping in. And you have to take a risk on stopping them, and I'm not a fan. So yeah, I wish anti-airs were a bit better in this game. And part of it, you know, is, yeah, you're playing online, and I get that. And I try not to, like, I try to, like, keep everything in its right place and say, okay, don't judge the game, like, don't judge the actual gameplay itself. And you're seeing here now he's just constantly jumping in and stuff. And that EX gotcha grab, I believe, is -3, but it just recovers so fast that people just press buttons after it, and it's really kind of fine. But yeah, you're seeing he's just jumping in, and I've always felt as though I don't have the means. You see, I got my down 2 stuff. I just always felt like I don't have the ability to stop people from jumping in. That I have to commit to something way ahead of time, and why should they force me to be in that situation by just holding up forward? You know? I don't like that at all. There are a lot of things in this game that I just disagree with as far as design choices go, and drop the combo, and that seals the deal. There are a lot of things that I disagree with as far as, like, design decisions go. And by the way, I'm gonna start skipping fatalities because it's just a waste of time. So yeah, anyway, a lot of things I disagree with. Jumping is one of the big things. I wish that it was just a little bit easier to consistently anti-air people, and to try to, I guess, increase the ground game in this game. But obviously that's just not that's not happening, and it's hard to tell how much of it is, you know, netcode and how much of it is the actual game, which is going back to what I said earlier, why I try to not go too crazy on, oh, this game is the stupidest game ever. This game is the stupidest game ever, but I try not to go too crazy with it because it's hard to tell how much is the netcode. I do think, though, that a significant part of it is the actual game, though. So, Melina. Oh gosh, I hate Melina. And it's hard to tell in this game in general when someone is good or when they're just doing stuff. I feel like there's not really that much of a difference, to be completely honest. Well, no, there is a difference. Someone that's good is actually good. Someone that's just pressing buttons is getting better results. I should talk about this. I think there's a big difference between playing well and getting good results. And I think I've probably briefly touched on this in, you know, different times, but for me, I am satisfied by playing well. I am not satisfied by simply winning. It's really, for me, about how I win. If I win by abusing lag, I'm not satisfied at all. That doesn't make me happy. I don't feel like I've done anything. I'm just not satisfied by that. That's not how I want to play. That's not how I want to win. For me, there is a big difference between playing well and getting a good result. Just because you win doesn't mean that you played well. It doesn't mean that you outplayed your opponent. It doesn't mean that what you're doing is smart, yada yada yada. So that's my idea, my philosophy when I come into games and stuff. I want to do what I feel is, and that was the game winning. Oh, but yay, just do it. No one blocks the overhead low, and it's probably very difficult to block. Yeah, I try to play the way that I think I should be playing, and if I lose doing that, I lose. But when I win, I feel a heck of a lot better than if I won by just holding up forward over and over again. So anyway, I'm done. I'm done on my freaking soapbox. I will see you guys next time. More Gunslinger in the next episode. And I think after that, I'm not sure what's coming after that. Actually, it might be some Ninjutsu Scorpion or Unbreakable. Oh, no. It's Unbreakable Sub-Zero. Unbreakable Sub-Zero is coming after the next episode, which is more Gunslinger Aaron Black. So be on the lookout for that. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.